Hey guys, it's me, Double D, with another episode of Chibi Robo! Last time! Well, a cutscene's gonna play out here, so I'm probably just gonna hold off the intro until then. Cutscene, please play out so I could restart the intro. Thank you. Something fell! Oh! Hey, look, it's the Chibi Robo Chibi Manual! Anyway, last time! We went to the basement to discover the source of the noise, and it turns out to be from Giga-Robo, a defunct robot in the Sanderson house that was deactivated because he consumed too much power and was the source of all the family drama. This time! I've already stored this in my memory banks, but I think we should read it. We shall, and it's worth your time to do so. Even though it displays everything you need to know, thank you for purchasing Chibi Robo, a member of the Citrussoft Robotics family. We appreciate your support. Chapter 1, Chibi Robo and You. It's worth your time to read this. Chibi Robo is your own personal buddy bot. You'll never have to worry about the little Chibi. He's perfectly content to wander about working in perfect condition. If you ever want to know what Chibi Robo is carrying, or you want to know how to control him, just press start to open the pause menu. From there you can learn about everything you want to know about operating your Chibi Robo. You get happy points just for studying up. I'm not going to do the whole manual right now. I'm probably going to do it every episode if we start in the living room, so there's that. Because what I actually want to do is to go into the foyer really quick, because we can now freely talk to the free rangers whenever we want to, so let's go there. Tears? On the battlefield? Aw, Jenny looks so sad, but yeah. Oh crap, I forgot the other part of the intro. We also got the Giga battery, that's the key to restoring Giga Robo. Anyway, so, you see this screw over here? Let's sit down on it. And wait for a while. Say, looks like you found yourself a nice place to rest. Oh! But you still have work to do. Make hay while the sun shines. So get back in there, champ. Let's go! Anytime you see this, you may as well do it, but only on different days. You want to do it for 7 straight days. And you want to do a whole days, not half days. So if it were to be daytime right now, don't even bother. Just do it in whatever day you want. I'm doing it at nighttime, so every time it goes night, I'm gonna go here. Anyway, if you pick this up, we get the Free Rangers photo. You're going to need this for later. Right now, we have to tend to our crying little girl, so let's helicopter our way to the stairs and, ooh, I made it, yay. Anyway, so let's go up the stairs banister and get to the left side to reach Jenny. Ribbit! Hello, Bit! Jenny, what are you doing up? Go back to your room and go to sleep. Ribbit-oh. Night, Ribbit! Okay, Jenny is too adorable. Chibi Robo! What are you doing? Aha! I see, you're trying to reach the 2nd floor. But these stairs are a problem, aren't they? There's nothing here that you can use as a ladder. Well, there are ways, but you need some special equipment. I'll look into it for you. Goodbye! Okay, so now that Jenny's out of the premises, we can now talk to the Free Rangers, because normally they would be doing something else here, but because Jenny is in the room, they couldn't do anything. But first, this Chibi door is here. We can reach it. We may as well go for it because, well, it's a Chibi door. Let's plug ourselves in and boom. I don't know why I made that sound. Silver coins, yay! Okay, so okay, I don't know why the animation played if that fall isn't that big anyway. Anyway, so hey, another Chibi door with the Free Rangers are. Okay, so let's go on here to collect our prize. Hey, gold moolah! 100 moolah! Anyway, let's go talk to the Sarge really quick. Are you the robot that breached our perimeter? Yes. Well, feed me a depth charge and call me a biscuit. Very impressive, not bad for a pencil-neck robot. Just don't let it go to your scrap metal head. I had to talk slowly for this. You aren't half the robot that Giga-Robo was. Not even half of the robot, or half of that. Ha! Anyway, normally... Listen up, soldier. With Jenny and General Sanderson patrolling the premises, we can't conduct our operations. The men aren't getting the training they need. It's not just that either. General Sanderson is being a coward. It's enough to make this soldier sick. It's an officer's duty to be a hard-boiled example for the troops. If it were up to me, I'd have him court-martialed. This opens up the side quest for the Free Rangers, but you might want to do it in the daytime because Jenny and Mr. Sanderson show up here at night, so this would make it completely impossible. You can theoretically go in the basement and leave just to get the side quest started, but you won't be able to do much after that, so I'm probably saving it for when it hits daytime. Anyway, so let's go down the stairs. I'm not going to bother with a happy block over there because it's not really worth the shortcut. I'm gonna go plug on in and meet Captain Plankbeard. Anyway, let's plug on in. And we're recharged once again. Anyway, so, if you notice there, Captain Plankbeard is there, and we have someone new there. Let's go meet him. Yarr! Belay your foolish chatter! You're a cheating lion demon crab! Cheating? How rude! You fail because your soul has not been properly cleansed. Do ye take me for a brainless piece of kelp? I know ye decide whether your eye opens or closes, ye filthy bilge rat. That is untrue. A person with a pure soul would have to be able to see this clearly. Me soul's as clean as the waters of Shanty Pete's blessed harbor. Yar, one more time, ye scurvy scum! There's no way the king of pirates is losing to some half-baked sea cucumber! Get on with it, ye scallywag! How frightening. Very well, I shall begin. Everything is nothing. Reach out with your soul. Feel. Let it flow to my right eye. Will it open? Or will it remain closed? What do you feel? Will it open? Yarr. Last time it was your port side peeper. And the time before that, starboard. Yar, ye shall open to eye, says I. Are you certain? As certain as the tides do ebb and flow. It'll open, I tell ye. You're with me, ain't ye? I doubt it. Curses! That was what I get for trusting an undersized boat hook. Are you certain? Yar, me pirate's word's as good as me gold. Very well. This is really creepy. Yeah, this guy, I confess, I don't know the gender of this guy. Some sources say it's a boy, some sources say it's a girl, but I don't know. Anyway, so, seriously, this is really funny. It open! Gah-ha-ha-ha-ha! Yar, it open, I tell ye! But it's your left eye! How unfortunate. Don't play dumb, you miserable lifeboat leech! You're nothing but a liar and a thief! Grr. Great Pico, Great Cheeto is more like it. I'll have ye clapped and ironed and keel-hauled. You're lucky I'm without me ship, ye great blinking sea slug. I had me fill of ye. Okay, so as much as I want to talk to Captain Plankbeard with his problems, we have stuff to do, and I need to clean this up because it's gonna bug me if I don't. There we go. Anyway, so, we want to go up here because we took this down earlier. Okay, so, what we were planning to do is find the Giga Charger, because if the Giga Battery was here, the Giga Charger must be here, because Mr. Sanderson wants to forget Giga-Robo existed for the sake of Mrs. Sanderson. Can't blame him. It took up too much energy and causes the family drama, and hey! Gunpowder! You might not need this now, but I have a feeling that we're going to need this later in the game. I don't know how late, but it's definitely going to be later. Anyway, so, let's pull this out. Okay, so, boing, boing, and boing. Okay, so there is a brick over there. I need to get over there with the Chibi Copter. Okay, so let's pull this brick out. And if you press R, I forgot to talk about this, but if you press R, you get the bird's eye view of the entire room. You won't be able to see much, but at least you'll get an idea as to where everything is. I see a chibi door there. Okay, I'm gonna try to complete the basement as much as possible. In fact, if the bird's eye view shows you how many chibi doors are there, which in this case there are 4 in the basement. Anyway, let's go fly into this bird cage, and if by going in the bird cage, if for whatever reason we want to go back through that brick stairs, we don't have to! What are ye doing, Chibi? 'Tis a dangerous game ye be playing. Yar, what be this? Aye, I see. You're searching for Giga-Robo's Giga Charger. Chibi, me lad, you're a slippery fish to get a handle on. Gahaha! So yeah, this rope is basically a shortcut in case we fall. That way we don't have to go through all that brick pulling crap ever again. Anyway. So if we need to plug in, then we could be able to do that. Okay. Now we're up in the rafters over here, so let's just jump up here. Where should I go? Okay, so there's a chibi door over there, and a chibi door over here too. And some stains. I'm assuming that's dust. I actually hope it's dust, because if it isn't, then I question how birds got here to create those stains. Anyway, golden moolah! Wait, no! I missed one! Crap! I need to open this quickly! And I'm almost out of battery power, too. Anyway, so... Oh yeah, look at the chibi door's eyes. Thankfully, they give you a way to remember whether or not the chibi door is open or closed by closing... What? No. What? No. Give you a hint as to whether or not the chibi door is discovered by the eyes. By the way, there was a frog ring over there. We're going to need those later. Okay. So, let's plug in and open this chibi door. Let's try to get everything here. Okay, so, let's do this. Okay, there is our chibi door number 2 in the basement. Okay, where is the... I gotta recharge. Okay. Where is everything? There's the Giga Charger over there. I'm gonna have to recharge, so I'll be right back to the top of the rafters. Thankfully, we opened that up so we don't have to go through all that crap again. And we're recharged again! And I love the song that plays when you climb up a rope as Chibi Robo, or a pole, or whatever. Anyway, there are 2 more chibi doors somewhere. I just can't seem to figure out what. And hang on a moment. Okay, good. We could clean the dust here. Okay. Okay, so I wonder how dust piled up on a bird cage of all things. I probably shouldn't really be thinking about it. Anyway, let's see. Where do I want to go? There's the Giga Charger. Okay. We found 2 of the chibi doors. So I need to find the other two, so we could be able to get some of it finished. Anyway, where are the other chibi doors? I guess I'll have to figure that out later. Anyway, okay. Wait a minute. I think I have an idea as to where the other chibi doors are. Could they be up there? My memory is a bit fuzzy on the chibi doors, so probably not. Okay, so there is Happy Blocks to push down, should we want to do it. Hang on a moment. If there are things here, then that means... No. Huh. I was sure there was chibi doors here. Anyway, so the real reason I want to go here is to float on down over here. And, of course, pick up this can and the trash over here. Who knows how long those have been there. And, check it out. The Giga Charger. Yar, that be it, says I. Do ye truly mean to set Giga-Robo to sailing once more? Ah, Chibi! You're such a... I got one thing for ye to remember. Don't use the outlet in the house when ye fill her up. You'll be drawing so much power the poor Sandersons will go bankrupt. Causing the family hardship would sit well with Giga-Robo. Ain't that right, ye giant can opener? Yar, I almost forgot. Giga-Robo will be missing a leg, and no peg leg neither. If me memory serves, Captain Sanderson put it in a queer sort of treasure chest. Sort of a steel trunk with a handle. Okay, so now we have to search for the leg, so even if we suddenly do decide to revive Giga-Robo, it just won't be any good to us. Anyway, I guess we can't really do anything here right now, considering there are like 2 visible chibi doors, and I think some of them we can't find yet. Oh well. I probably should have jumped off and went, I live the full life! But no, I decided not to do that. Anyway, let's pick up this trash over here, and I might as well do some cleaning of this room, and hey! Another sucker. I mean, dear me, your soul is unclean. Will you cleanse your soul? Sure. Your desire to achieve enlightenment is quite admirable. Moolah corrupts the soul. But if you use your moolah, then your soul is gradually purified. Now then, allow me to take your moolah as an absolution for your dirty soul. Let the cleansing begin. By repeating this process, your moolah will be purified and returned to you in time. This is the one true way to abandon worldly desires and become one with the higher plane. How much will you purify? So, we have to purify at least 100 moolah. I'm gonna go test this real quick. 100, yes. Now let us begin the process of cleansing your moolah and your soul. Everything is nothing. Entrapment is release. Abandonment is friendship. The cosmos embraces you with love. Let your doubts and fears melt away. Doubt corrupts the soul. Release your moolah. We return to a new beginning. Do not let your lack of experience make you nervous. If you are nervous, then I, too, am nervous. Let us begin, O wanderer. Reach with your soul. Feel with your soul. Let your soul flow to my right eye. Will it open, or will it remain shut? One whose soul is clean will be able to see the answer with certainty. Well? Will my eye open? No! You believe it will remain closed? Yes? I am ready. How unfortunate. I am disappointed beyond words.
The Great Pico just gave you 10 happy points for disappointing him. Spread the happiness even though you disappointed him greatly.
Living can be a painfully sad thing. However, do not give in this sadness. If you cleanse more of your moolah, you will be able to attain a soul that can endure any suffering. Will you cleanse your soul again? No! I'm guessing this is to trade moolah for happy points. Oh my, this is not part of the plan. You're going to stop? How unfortunate. Please come again. Obviously, this guy is not worth it. He's going to swindle you out of your cash just so you could get happy points. I mean, if you are focusing on happy points, then I guess it's worth it, but trust me, it's certainly not going to be in the long run. Anyway, I wanted to be daytime, but unfortunately I got the 15-minute timer, so that and time freezes and cutscenes, so yeah, I'm going to have to either shorten the time or do something while I wait for the time, because I want it to be daytime for what we're going to be doing in the future episodes. So there's that. So, I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do. There are no chibi doors that we know of, so that throws out the basement for now, and I'm wasting way too much battery power. Anyway, so, for now, let's just go leave the basement. You let an unauthorized intruder waltz straight through here! You've got yolk for brains! Alright, listen up! You incompetent fools aren't fit for an egg salad! You disgrace the Free Rangers! Rotten eggs, every one of you! Yes, sir! If it were up to me, I'd say you should all be poached! Private Memphis would have been ashamed of you! Yes, sir! Hey! Private Detroit, wake up! Listen up! I'm gonna beat you eggs into fearsome fighting omelet! And you'll thank me for it! Yes, sir! Alright, soldiers, what are the 5 Free Rangers rules? Free Rangers rule number 1! When Sarge gives an order, Private says, sir, yes, sir! Free Rangers rule number 2! Leave no egg behind! Free Rangers rule number 3! Students on patrol get thrown in the hotel hole! Free Rangers rule number 4! Show up for roll call or suffer the consequences! Free Rangers rule number 5! Failure to follow orders is punishable by scrambling! Alright, never forget the 5 rules! Yes, sir! Together, we will defeat Tao! Go! 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 Text, Frisco, begin roll call! Yes, sir! Well, I don't want to start the side quest in this episode, but there is something we could do while they're doing roll call. You notice during roll call that there is an empty spot over there. Let's go ahead and fill that empty spot. You're slacking! Start over again! Initiate roll call! Sound off! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No! You can say anything you want. 16, 17, 18. Everyone is accounted for, sir. Show up for roll call or the whole army suffers. But it looks like everyone's here, so today is your lucky day. No one suffers. 20 points for showing up for roll call that we aren't even a part of. And then just for saying no when we should say 15. Good! Roll call is officially done! Go! 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 Tex, Frisco, begin physical training! Yes, sir! I'm gonna hold off on starting their side quests for now, because their side quests are awesome, but I don't want to do that just yet. Anyway, so what I want to do... What is the point of you? Oh wait, I think there's a point to that drawer, considering that drawers lead to some goodies, and I don't want to write them off as pointless unless they have the reason to exist. Because they should have a reason to exist. Okay. I'm gonna head back to the living room. I don't want to plug into report progress now, but I'm going to head to the living room. Well, to charge here first, but... Well, I'm gonna do some cleaning, and of course do some editing. But I want you to hear me out, and I'm gonna meet you guys at the Chibi house, where I'm gonna do some shopping.
Oh! Now just take out the Giga Charger you're carrying with you. Yes, that's it. Look at that. It's already bigger than you are, Chibi Robo. It's pretty heavy. Let's set it over there. You know what that means? You can finally recharge the Giga battery.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can now be able to recharge the Giga battery.
Oh! I think you can probably charge it if you're willing to shell out the moolah. It looks like the Giga battery doesn't have any energy stored up at all. I think it's gonna take a whole lot of juice to charge that Giga battery up, Chibi Robo. We can't charge it from the outlets in the house. That would break the family's bank. So let's see, we do our best to save up some moolah and pay for it from our own pockets. Do you want to charge it?
Yes, we do. So, we can be able to charge it at any time.
1,000 kilowatts equals 1,000 moolah. How many kilowatts will you charge?
We'll just go with 2,000 because that's pretty much all we have.
We'll give it 2,000 kilowatts.
So yeah, every 1,000 kilowatts is gonna charge it by 1,000. Well, moolah's gonna recharge it by 1,000 kilowatts. So, as you collect money, you want to set aside 1,000 moolah to recharge the Giga battery.
More Chibi Robo, more. The Giga battery is charged 2,000 kilowatts.
Telly, stop making a mess in the house. But the other thing I want to do, well, other than clean up our Telly's mess, but the other thing I want to do is the timer. Okay, hear me guys out. I said 15 minutes is fine, but I'm gonna set it to the timer 5. Each half day will take 5 minutes, unless I plan to do it for any amount of time, because these episodes can tend to go to 30 to 20 minutes, so I'm gonna be, and cutscenes tend to slow that down, so depending on what I plan to do, it's gonna be pretty much going to be, well, something that's going to take longer, and I want to make sure every half day has their moment in the sun, or rather every half day has their own episode, so I want to be able to end this episode at night. Wait a minute. How did I miss this chibi door over there? I gotta go tend to that quickly. Also, I'm gonna try to do something with Drake Redcrest over there, so... First, I want to tend to that chibi door really quick. Pull. And... pull. Okay, so, I'm gonna tend to that chibi door really quick. Okay, let's see what type of moolah is in here. Just 3 silver moolah, okay. Okay, so, I want to do something with Drake Redcrest really quick. So you can't just talk to Drake Redcrest like a normal human being, no. You gotta stand in his sight and... pose! That was not talking to him, no. Crap. He's getting away. I said pose, just like this. Good morning, Space Hunter Chibi Robo. Oh, that's our wrong voice. Space Hunter Code Part 3, never neglect your patrol. Patrol with me, patrol for justice. Okay. Ha 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 ha! Then we ride! Amazing Force Shield of Forcefulness! Space Hunter Chibi Robo, be on your guard. The world still crawls with dangerous danger. Stay within this force field and follow me. If you're going to do this, not talk to him, no. Focus on the patrol. Transform your mind to laser justice and truth. If you're gonna do this, pick up your plug, because crap. Hold, Hunter, you left the force shield. Well, if it's a common error among beginners, not to worry, not to worry. But if you wish to maintain peace, you must try harder. Tomorrow we ride again. Can I do that again? We have 2 happy points. Okay. Can I do this again? In a state of bucolicism. That's a funny word, but... Okay, so at least it's once per day. Okay, so at least that's a bit of a bummer. I guess I left too early. I don't know if that triggers any side quests or not, but I might as well wait around for nighttime to roll around. Good morning!
Chibi Robo, I know you're working hard, but it's time for a break. Oh! Good morning! Let's adjust your happy point total!
It's not going to be that much of a change. Anyway, so let's see, 620. How many left? 207. Okay, not too bad. Anyway, so we've done a lot here. We collected the Giga Charger. We charged it up by 2,000 kilowatts. I don't want to save right now until I end off the episode. Telly, quit making a mess on the floor, please. And now...
yeah, sorry about that. My bad.
And now... we got started on the Great Pico, Captain Plankbeard, and the Free Rangers problems. Next time on Chibi Robo, we're gonna be taking a look at the toys' problems in deeper depth. I'll see you guys next time.
While you're here, Chibi Robo, would you like to save?
Bye! I like how it said bye and I said no to saving, but yeah, seriously, bye!